Salve a tutti e ben ritrovati in un nuovo video di Broken Sword 2.5. Bene, ci siamo salvati dall'esplosione nella metro, non si sa come. E adesso ci ritroviamo in mezzo a una strada. Ma dove siamo? Qua vedo una farmacia, però non ho mica capito in quale città siamo. E non so neanche dove dobbiamo andare. Ah, di qua. Perché in questa casa? Ah, è un bar. Parliamo col barista.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm the Holy St. Peter,
Calm down, I'm only asking.
and I'm only answering.
Vabbè, partiamo subito col piede giusto.
Okay, so you're the bartender. Aren't you wondering why there are so few people here?
Oh, a new pub opened right across the road. Bobby country, how noble. Business has been going down here ever since. Apart from Mike and Stephen over there, not many people find their way into this place. Those two are virtually part of this pub.
Have you seen a dark-haired woman with a Latin-looking guy?
Is she your wife, son?
Well, not yet, but she's my girlfriend.
So, you're a couple.
You could say that.
Then why is she roaming around with that Latin-looking guy instead of being with you?
That's a long story. Listen, I don't want to bore you with the story of my life, so have you seen them?
No.
Che te pareva?
So, what do you do all day?
Not much. I clean the glasses, read newspapers, and do whatever comes up. Sometimes I'm extremely lucky and the dishwasher packs up. So then, I can repair it.
What kind of newspapers do you read?
I don't care, read whatever. I'd even read a paper that's 5 years old.
Pure a questo gli dobbiamo parlare dei Templari.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
Oh, yes indeed, sir, I do. I read a lot and attend seminars, so I learn quite a few things. And I love the Templars. They're my second hobby, so to speak.
Yeah, mine too, so to speak. Tell me something about them.
A medieval order of knights eradicated by Philip the Fair. In 3 weeks, there's going to be an exhibition about the Templars in Paris. I really must attend, even if my wife will kick up a fuss about it.
I am impressed. Do you know whether the Templars can be linked to the Chinese culture?
Certainly. The Templars had good connections to the Chinese royalty.
Which royalty?
They are said to have connections to Prince Zihang.
Zihang!
Exactly. There's some uncertainty about both parties' intentions, though. After all, the prince wasn't able to support the Templars with soldiers, as his own army was so badly trained. And the Templars were too greedy to support the Chinese court financially. The links are supposed to be intact even today, though.
Continuiamo.
Are there any further clues?
The exhibition in Paris is expected to be very helpful regarding that matter. It may even provide some new evidence.
Do you know where exactly in Paris it will be held?
I'm afraid not, but I'm going to find out soon. I only know this much. A seal is mentioned in one of the last writings of the Grand Master Jacques de Molay, and he wrote about the return of the Templars, which will be initiated by that very seal.
Un sigillo.
Do you think such a seal exists?
Oh yes, I'm quite sure of that.
What does that mean?
Nothing. I doubt that the seal will be of any importance. Jacques de Molay only wanted to frighten his pursuers and enemies shortly before he died. A very unnatural death, I may add. But all he got were taunts and derision.
I need to get to that exhibition in Paris as quickly as possible. Maybe I'll find the seal there. It must be important for the Templars to kill for it. But first, I need a room for the night. There are no flights to Paris today.
Prenotiamo una stanza.
Could I rent a room?
Shouldn't be a problem. We've got plenty of rooms on the first floor, and they're all free.
Then I'll take one.
There you go. It's the first door on the left-hand side.
Thanks.
E con questo abbiamo finito da parlare.
A needle won't hurt.
Un ago. E che ci faceva l'ago nel bicchiere? O no?
No. No, I'd better ask the bartender first. Now that would be great. Strolling out of the pub with the pinboard under my arm. But the whole George, you need this item just because it exists impulse isn't really kicking in at the moment.
Ma io volevo prendere le note che stanno affisse, mica tutta la bacheca. Parliamo con Mike e Steven.
These two guys don't exactly look like they're enjoying themselves.
Fino adesso.
Good afternoon.
Cheers, mate.
My name is George Stobart. I'm on a trip around Britain.
I'm Mike and that's Steve.
Niente da dire. E questa chiave? Ah, sarà la chiave della stanza. Vediamo se il barista ci dà la saponetta.
Could I have that piece of soap over there?
No, you can't. It's for staff only.
Well, there aren't too many people here.
For that remark, I could kick you out.
Not a bad idea, actually. I could check out Bobby Country then. Of course, that would mean you'd have even fewer customers then.
Vabbè, George, sei proprio cattivo, crudele.
This sign won't be of much use to me. I can't reach that bucket.
Ma che ce ne dobbiamo fare di un secchio di vernice?
I can't reach that. I pull at the door, but it doesn't open.
E certo, devi inserire la chiave.
I put the key into the lock. There's a creaking noise and the key slips out of the lock again. Either the bartender gave me the wrong key or the lock is broken. This sign...
Usiamo il giornale.
That doesn't work.
No. Quello serve per prendere le chiavi che stanno dietro le porte. Vabbè, non vi sto a raccontare che metodo è. Però di solito si usa in questo genere di giochi.
Damn it! The bartender has left.
E allora possiamo prendere la saponetta. E il bicchiere.
No.
Chiediamo a questi due che fine ha fatto il barista.
Do you have any idea where the bartender has gone?
Yeah, he went to get himself something to read. Should be back in an hour.
Well, who looks after the pub in the meantime?
We do.
You?
Yeah, of course, why not? Yeah, we're used to it, mates. It's not the first time Mr. Parler's left his pub.
Do you know how I can get into my room? The...
Key doesn't work. A problem we know well.
What can I do?
Are you up for a little match?
You won't tell me unless I agree, right?
Right, mates. And you have to win, of course.
No problem.
Do you know Indian wrestling?
Arm wrestling, you mean? That's what you want to do?
Right. Are you ready?
Ready. Here we go.
I win.
I'm no match for you.
Never give up, mates.
Vabbè, ma non ci credo.
Is that water you're drinking?
Yes, it is. I don't drink alcohol anymore. Now you're surprised, aren't you?
A little.
You see, a couple of years ago, I forgot my own children's names. all because of the drinking. Since then, I've been on the water. And besides, my belly has become sort of tender.
Babbo.
Hey, Mike. Another match?
Of course. I win.
I'm no match for you.
Never give up, mates.
Ma sei una pippa, George. Sicuramente dobbiamo fare qualcosa con la saponetta.
Soap. Just great. Now what am I supposed to say?
Forse nel bicchiere.
Nope.
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 No thanks. Destroy your lungs drugs don't really do it for me.
No.
That's not gonna work. That's not a good idea.
E che sto facendo? Ho fatto la saponetta in pezzi. E perché?
That's not a...
Così a caso.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Lots of things have found their way into my pocket over the last couple of years. This poster definitely won't.
Infatti non sembra proprio bellissimo questo poster.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh no.
Torniamo su.
That's not a good idea.
Mi sa che devo uscire, forse. Proviamo. Ah, posso andare in farmacia. Quanta gente, anche qui. Questo sembra l'Obino.
No, I really don't want any. He looks pretty ill-tempered. That's probably a result of having to deal with all those ill people who breathe germs all over him.
Ma perché si liscia sempre i capelli?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. What can I do for you?
How long have you been working here?
Please, sir, if you need my help, just tell me. Otherwise, I'd be grateful if you let me go on with my business. I'm not particularly interested in idle chit-chat.
I just thought that...
I just told you not to bother me unless you need medical treatment.
Understood.
Sì, ma stai calmino.
I can't walk into a pharmacy and steal drugs. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
I wondered if I could get this file over here.
That's a laxative.
Yes, I know. I've been constipated for days now.
What are the exact symptoms?
Well...
I knew it. Listen, mister. Laxative is free, and you don't even need a prescription for it. Nevertheless, I only hand out laxatives to customers who really need them. And you, obviously, don't.
Quindi ce l'ha dato? No. Lo possiamo prendere?
I can't walk into a pharmacy and I scan, but except... Wait a minute. Constipation. Here's something about the symptoms. The children complained about severe pain in the stomach and back. Furthermore, there were complaints about a nasty feeling of nausea.
Ma vai a cagare. Devo rileggere il giornale.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. What can I do for you?
Non mi fa parlare di nulla, forse gli devo dare proprio il giornale.
Sir, can I please get one of those files?
I've told you repeatedly not to bother me.
Okay, Stobart. Now it's time to show how good you are at acting. But sir, my stomach hurts and my back. The pain is unbearable. It's agony.
You really seem to be ill. Better take one of these, but only one.
The label reads laxative.
Sì, ma adesso che ci dobbiamo fare col lassativo? Lo dobbiamo mettere in questo bicchiere. No. In questa bottiglia.
That doesn't work.
Neanche.
Oh no. That's not a good idea. I don't think so. Oh no. That doesn't work. That's not a good idea.
E che ci dobbiamo fare con l'assativo?
I don't want to... Mike runs to the washroom like a scalded cat. The fact that his belly was a little tender has fueled the effect of the laxative. Steven has run after him.
Cioè, a parte i rumori che si sentono, ma davanti agli occhi suoi gli ha messo il lassativo e quello non se n'è accorto. Vabbè, io non ho parole. Adesso mettiamo la saponetta.
That's not gonna work.
No.
Oh. Wow, what am I supposed to say?
Dobbiamo bagnare i pezzi di sapone.
I'd rather not. No thanks. I'd rather not. I shouldn't touch...
Perché non devi toccare niente?
Nope. No. No. They're too high up there.
Saliamo su. No. Ma dove saranno andati allora? No, questo no, è inutile che lo prendo.
The table is wet now. Now what?
E adesso ci metto i pezzi di sapone.
The soap makes the surface of the table quite slippery. The soap makes the
Sì, ma adesso?
No.
Per far ritornare di nuovo Mike e Steven, che devo fare? Ah, eccoli qua. Bastava semplicemente salire di nuovo sopra. E adesso vincerà George.
Hey Mike, another match?
Of course.
And I'm afraid you lose, Mike.
Looks like it. But I could swear my elbow slipped on the table.
Come on, Mike, don't be a sore loser.
You're right. I'm probably imagining things. You won fair and square.
So, how can I open the door?
Just give it a decent kick and it will open alright.
That's it?
That's it, mate.
Thank you, Mike.
L'avresti potuto fare anche tu, George. Tanto sei un avventuriero, sfondavi la porta con un bel calcione.
I pull at the door, but it doesn't open. The barkeeper was talking about an exhibition in Paris. But where could... Come on, Stobart, use your brain. The only museum that comes to mind is the Muse Crew, but there are two problems. First, it's been a long time and I don't know if I can find it. Second, Andre. I guess I don't have a choice.
Ma il museo Krun sarebbe quello del primo Broken Sword, quello dove abbiamo incontrato Lobino per la prima volta.
That's Nico's answering machine. I've got one of these myself back home in America, and I hate it.
E non c'è nessun messaggio.
That's Nico's answering.
No. Usiamo la macchina fotografica.
Yes, I could take some photos, but I don't think they would be of much use. I'd better leave that to Nico.
Il computer non lo possiamo usare più.
Not really feeling like suicide at the moment. Maybe later.
A questo punto usciamo. Parliamo di nuovo con la fioraia. Può darsi che ci dà qualche indizio, qualche aiuto.
Excuse me.
Me? Oh, it's you. Didn't I tell you you would come back?
Yes, you sure did.
No.
I must be going now. Maybe we'll see each other again.
Yes, we will. Certainly.
Oh no, that sounds familiar.
Dove vado adesso? Al Musée Krun, solo lì posso andare.
Great, I'm lost.
Uomo legato.
Hi, could you help me?
That depends on your question. What's your name?
My name is George Stobart. Stobart, 2 B's and 2 T's. What's your name?
Nice to meet you, George. My name is Dr. Blackter. How can I help you?
Perché hai le manette?
I don't mean to be rude, but why are you bound hand and foot?
I can hardly answer that question, George.
Why is that? You must have done something or you wouldn't be in chains, would you?
Well, in my eyes, what I did wasn't wrong at all, George. Only in the eyes of the people that saw me do it. To me, what's important is not what I've done or not done, but why you're asking me about it. In today's society, it seems almost commonplace to put people in chains who haven't done anything wrong. Consequently, I assume it's nothing unusual to be in chains anymore. Which leads me to the question, why are you still walking free? Isn't that an irrefutable sign that we're living in an Orwellian society, George?
Wow, you know, I've never seen it from that perspective. Putting that guy in chains makes sense to me now.
Vabbè, tutti così dicono, tutti innocenti.
Well, would you tell me what entirely innocent and legal act you committed before this degraded society felt the need to take you into custody?
I had dinner with a patient.
Wow, that does seem a bit of a harsh sentence. Maybe I had the wrong impression of you. Is that really all there is to it?
Well, he was the main course.
Mother of God. Now that is illegal, Doctor. And not exactly great medical ethics.
You didn't know him, George? So you can't judge, can you? He was a very unpleasant human being whose way of treating others put him totally out of place in this world.
But as a doctor, shouldn't you have been helping to remedy that?
I cure only what I'm able to cure, George. In that case, it wasn't the patient I had to cure, but the world that needed to be cured of him, and is that bit cleaner as a result.
Well, I definitely wasn't wrong about him. Doctor, I think you have a serious problem.
If you say so, George. You see, I have stopped arguing with people. Nobody ever really listens to my arguments.
I can see why. I guess I've heard enough of that. Let's change the subject.
You don't know what to say, right, George? You know, there are people that want to seriously discuss things, and others only want to do small talk. I'm not one for such primitive conversation. It's beneath me.
Which kind would I be then?
My knowledge of human nature tells me that you wouldn't like my answer. You'd be offended.
All right, I can live with your judgment.
You see, George, even though I haven't told you, you already know the answer. You're offended, and you don't want to discuss it any further. I was right in all respects.
He was right. I think this lunatic is too smart for me.
Ma questo praticamente sarebbe un fan di Hannibal Lecter. Ma che ci fa qua al museo?
I'm looking for the museum crew. I should know where to find it, but I got lost somehow.
I can't tell you the way, but I'd like to know something from you. Or rather about you in exchange.
Listen, I'm not really feeling like Q&A games right now.
Quid pro quo, George. You tell me something, I tell you something.
If it's absolutely necessary.
Ma quindi non siamo al museo. Questo non è il museo. Ma dove siamo allora?
Do you have a girlfriend, George?
Hey, that's kind of personal.
Do you want to know the way or not, George? I'm sure that none of the people you'll meet here will be as cooperative as me.
Okay, I have a girlfriend.
Well done. First, walk down this street until you reach a corner shop. What's your girlfriend's name, George?
Why should I tell you that?
Quid pro quo, George.
E dai, è George.
You've got some nerve. Her name is Nico.
Well done, George. Well done. After that corner shop, you turn left to face Notre Dame. Then walk straight on. Do you have dreams, George?
But,
Quid pro.
okay. I dream about my girlfriend being abducted and I can't do anything about it. That's terrible sometimes. I can't believe what I've just told this madman.
Take the first turn right and you'll find the museum. Do you hear your girlfriend scream in your dreams, George? Do you hear her scream?
E adesso?
Wow, what am I supposed to say?
Che devo fare?
Take good care of your girlfriend, George.
Ma vaffanculo. Mi stava a venire un colpo, pensavo di fare game over. E pensavo che saremmo diventati il nuovo pasto del dottorino. Invece ci ha lasciato andare facilmente.
Someone must have used it to break out somewhere. It's bent like a lockpick. Or maybe someone just lost it. The same thing happened to me when I was 12. I lost mine betting on my favorite basketball team. Wow, a piece of a broken dental brace.
Quindi ce ne possiamo andare. Abbandoniamo Hannibal the Cannibal. Ma adesso dove che devo andare? Posso andare sempre solo qui.
Museum Croon, closed for refurbishing. Damn it, wait, maybe there's another museum.
Un altro museo. E dove lo trovo? E qua?
I can't remember what the French call the Baphomet idol. Was it Marseille?
I don't think so. I think it was something with an S.
If only someone could help us.
E questi chi sono? Passanti.
Pardon me? Excuse me.
Niente.
Wow, what am I supposed to say? Can you hear me?
Non mi rivolgono la parola. Proviamo a entrare nel caffè e chiediamo aiuto alla cameriera. No.
If I can get you anything, just call me. Oui?
Okay, thank you. Can I ask you a question?
Forse devo andare a Montfaucon. No.
It says that Montfaucon is collecting donations for the Third World next Saturday. The priest invites the congregation to come and listen to the choir sing. That's it! Why didn't I remember the priest sooner? He knew about the Templars when I first came to Paris. Maybe he can help.
E quindi adesso devo andare a Montfaucon. E voilà. Cioè sono venuto prima e non c'era nessuno. Parliamo con il prete.
Pardon me.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Che bella voce.
Do you remember me?
Oh, you're the man whose chalice I cleaned.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, it's alright. I enjoyed doing it.
Really? That's a relief.
Questo sinceramente non me lo ricordo. che stava in Broken Sword 1. O forse stava nel 2. No, penso di più nell'1. E quindi questo si ricorda di noi. Dopo anni. Bah.
Can you tell me what the idol of Baphomet used to be called?
Baphomet?
No, I mean in French.
Oh well, let me think. I can't remember, but I remember seeing the name somewhere here in this church.
Okay, I'll take a look around. Thanks anyway.
You are very welcome.
This church is just as splendid as I remember.
Yes, it is. And that is thanks to the people of the parish, who have given large donations, not only to support the poor souls in the third world, but also for the restoration of this church. Are you coming to this service next Saturday?
Come no?
I can't promise anything, but I'll try to be there.
I'd be so grateful.
Have you seen Nicole Collard lately? She's my girlfriend. Black hair, smartly dressed. I'm looking for her.
Every day scores of people enter these walls. I find it hard to remember all their names and faces. But I am sure you will find her. God will be with you.
Però questo si ricorda di noi. Cioè non si ricorda degli altri. Ha detto che ci dobbiamo guardare intorno per scoprire come si chiama Baphomet in francese.
As I take a closer look, I see it. The writing Baphomet below the illustration of Jesus can easily be made out. But there's something written underneath it, much smaller.
E quindi?
No, it's pointless. I can't read it.
Chiediamo al prete di nuovo. Niente. Volendo però Giorgio potevi usare il Google Traduttore o un altro programmino per tradurre in francese. Come sei antiquato. Io comunque mi fermo qui per questa puntata. Ma riusciremo mai a trovare Nico e Khan? Dove si saranno cacciati? Forse lo scopriremo nel prossimo video. Intanto se vi è piaciuto questo vi invito a lasciare tanti mi piaciozzi, a commentare e a condividere. E se non siete ancora iscritti al canale iscrivetevi. Io adesso vi saluto e vi rimando ad un prossimo video. Ciao!